On Tuesday, March 9, let's elect Barry Burns, a tough prosecutor, to the Court of Appeal. Barry Burns will help me keep hardened criminals behind bars.
Barry Burns has been a prosecutor for 23 years. She is one of the first prosecutors to say that anyone who abuses women or children shall serve jail time.
If you're tired of a criminal justice system that is too often lenient with hardened criminals, join us in voting for Barry Burns.
Hi, this is Laura Maloney, Executive Director for the Louisiana SPCA, bringing you our Pets of the Week.
This is Prince. He's 2 years old. He's declawed. He would love to come home with you. Come down to the SPCA and adopt him. This is Kyle. He's 8 months old, Catahoula mix, very playful, very affectionate. He would love to come home with you today. Come down to the SPCA and adopt Kyle. This is Abby. She's 4 months old, Siberian Husky mix. She would love to come home with some little boy or some little girl today. Come down to the SPCA and adopt Abby. This is a Beagle. Her name is Princess. She's 5 months old. She would love to come home with you today. Come down to the SPCA and adopt her.
Each year, thousands of animals are brought to the SPCA. We have many wonderful pets from which to choose. Please visit us online at www.la-spca.org or call us at 944-PETS.
A Louisiana state trooper's responsibility to protect the public can mean many things, from arresting a drunk driver, to assisting in handling of dangerous cargo involved in an accident, to helping families recover after a natural disaster. All of these responsibilities require the trooper to balance the training he or she has had with the unique situations that he or she may face. This task must be done with professionalism and in a manner benefiting the welfare of the citizens involved, responding to the public with concern and care while maintaining the authority that law enforcement requires can be rewarding yet often challenging to those involved. Appropriately meeting the needs of the community is more difficult than people would assume. While every call that the state police responds to has the potential to be distinctive, so does the group of people associated with the situation. The state police may be called upon to protect members of the community who are panicked, distraught, belligerent, angry, frustrated, bereaved, or responsible for harm to others. They may also deal with people whose capabilities are different than those than the average adult, such as young children, disoriented elderly, or those with limited cognitive abilities. When people of varying capabilities and behaviors are addressed respectfully, appropriately, compassionately, where appropriate, the state trooper may be able to better perform the requirements of his or her job, and the public will often appreciate the extra care demonstrated by involved law enforcement. The purpose of this video is to explore some of the ways that a trooper's duties may change based upon the situation that he or she may be responding to. It also examines some of the most challenging interactions with the public that the troopers commonly face and the benefits of handling these interactions with thoughtfulness and care while maintaining authority, and the effects that the troopers' interactions with the community may have on the trooper over time. Members of the Louisiana State Police have generously contributed their time, experiences, and insight in preparing this video, and we'd like to thank them for their efforts.
Hello, I'm Attorney General Charles Foti. My office is proud to have produced this important documentary about the Louisiana Supreme Court, which has served our state for almost 200 years. We hope you will enjoy this historic film.
Louisiana's earliest law derived from the legal traditions of France and Spain. It was the French and then the Spanish colonial powers who set up the first formal courts to hear disputes over civil, criminal, religious, and military issues. With the Louisiana Purchase in 1803, the Americans came to Louisiana and established a judicial system that reflected the traditions of civil and criminal British and American law. In 1812, Louisiana's leaders wrote the state's first constitution. The new constitution created a Supreme Court that opened its doors in 1813. The new state's legislature required that anyone serving on the Supreme Court be learned in the law. The 1921 state constitution set the size of the Louisiana Supreme Court at 7 justices, each serving a term of 10 years. The senior officer in point of service is the Chief Justice and Chief Administrative Officer of the judicial system, subject to rules adopted by the court.